Hello and welcome to the Pilates Movement Refinery. I'm so glad you can make it to this class. For today's session, we will be doing a 30-minute chair upper body toning session. All you'll need is a chair or a set of hand weights or household objects such as soup cans, water bottles. Those typically add up to about 1 to 2 pounds. So grab whichever piece of equipment you have and keep it near you. We will be starting our warm-up without the weights, so you can go ahead and set them on your lap here or on the ground, whichever is most comfortable to start with. Go ahead and keep your water bottle next to you, and we'll begin with the warm-up portion of our session today. So I'd like to go ahead and begin with a few key notes that you need to know for a chair session specifically. So the first being sitting nice and tall with the shoulders up, down, and back, right? Second being neutral pelvis, neutral spine in a sitting position. So you have the 3 natural curvatures of the spine: cervical, thoracic, and lumbar. All right. Now, when we round the spine forward, that kind of messes up, if you will, the 3 natural curvatures. All right. Additionally, when our pelvis is in a tucked position, all right, or tucked under, the tailbone pressing out, that releases that neutral position of the pelvis. So I want you to go ahead and bring your pelvis into a neutral position, all right? So we'll begin with that. And then secondly, let's address the lower body during a chair session. So for correct positioning, the ankle should be stacked underneath the knee, all right? Legs at a 90-degree angle here. Obviously we have a little bit of foot surgery going on, so I have my box here to support my foot as it needs to be elevated. But just doing our best here to create a good stance to support the body during this chair session. All right, and then lastly, making sure the legs aren't crossed together, okay? So from here, I want you to go ahead and begin with the neck warm-up by placing the hands down at the sides. Bring those shoulders up, down, and back. And we begin with an inhale with the hands then on the rib cage. You're going to wrap the fingers around the rib cage with the thumb towards the back of the ribs. We inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Nicely done. Again, inhaling through the nose. Then the ribs expand into the hands. And exhale through the mouth. Pelvic floor lifts slightly one more time. We inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead and again drop the hands to the sides. With the neck, I want you to go ahead and inhale as you look up towards the ceiling and exhale as you look down at the ground. So your gaze is going to be at the ground, creating length through the back of the neck. Again, we inhale looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, we look down at the floor. Go ahead and bring your head back to center. Inhale as we turn our head towards the side of the room enough so you feel it stretched on the side of the neck. Exhale, return head back to center. Same thing, opposite side. Okay, the body is nice and still. The core is engaged, so brace through your core as we sit up nice and tall through this class. Okay, making sure the hips don't roll back out of neutral pelvis position. Beautiful. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring your chin to your shoulder. You're going to roll across your chest towards the opposite shoulder. Again, so you have a slight double chin there. That helps kind of create length through the back of the neck, opening up through the vertebral column there. Try not to hold your breath. Back and forth for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring the shoulders up, down, and back, extending the hands in front of you, palms facing the floor. We inhale as you protract the scapula forward. Exhale, and you're going to retract the scapula back. Again, we inhale, reach with your fingertips, and exhale, retract the scapula. Beautiful. Last time. From here, we extend the hands overhead, palms are facing. Inhale as you elevate the scapula up. Exhale as you decompress the scapula down. Now, scapular mobilization is really great for helping unlock any sticky points you might have throughout the scapular region, any tightness or any stiffness in the neck as well. Last time, inhale on a reach, and exhale, bringing down. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to go ahead and bring the hands to the side. You're going to place the front of your palms on the front of your shoulders here. Inhale, bringing the elbows up, out, and around, and exhale. Honing into your mind-body connection as these Pilates moves are very controlled, right? Moving with intention and focus, purpose. Tapping into those 10 principles of Pilates, reverse arm circles or elbow circles, other way around. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. We're moving right into wrists. I want you to go ahead and bring the hands up overhead. Make a ball with your fists. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down and around. And repeat. Inhale, reach up overhead, rolling out the wrist. And exhale, down and around. Go ahead and bring your hands here, shoulder height. I want you to inhale as you press the palms away from you. And exhale, opening up the chest nice and wide. Inhale, flip the palms towards each other, bring the palms together. And exhale, palms away. Nicely done. One more time. Creating an opening through the front of the chest. Keeping active arms, you should feel this throughout the entirety of the arm. Beautiful. From here, making a ball, again with the fists, shoulder height. Inhale, I want you to bring the wrists in towards each other, and exhale, away. Okay, so we're moving our wrists now in a lateral or side-to-side motion here. Nicely done. Last time. Beautiful. From here, make a stop sign with your hands, fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, release. Now fingertips point towards the floor. Try to keep your palms as flat as you can. Okay, again, keep the arms at shoulder height. Inhale, fingertips point towards the ceiling. Exhale, fingertips point towards the floor. Last time. Stay active through the arms, okay? Beautiful. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and mobilize the spine a little bit, okay? So we started from head, working down. All right, now I'm going to turn to the side here to show you a little bit of an example. It may be easier to see. So we're going to start with kind of mobilizing our lumbar spine, our lower portion of our spine to begin with. So placing the feet firmly on the floor, bringing the shoulders up, down, and back. Now begin with your pelvis in a neutral position, placing your hands on your knees. I want you to inhale as you tip the top of your hip bones towards your thigh bones, okay? So inhale and exhale, then we round the back. Okay, so you're gonna practically tilting your pelvis back and forth, okay? So inhale again, the top of your hip bone is now going towards your thigh bone. So arching right here in the low back. And exhale, we're rounding now in the low back. Okay, so to kind of tucking your tailbone or tucking your tail, if you will. All right, so the mid to upper spine is staying still. And we are working now with our low spine, right? So you really got to tap into your mind-body connection for this one. All right, so we're not, additionally, we're not firing off with the glutes. Okay, so relax your glutes. We are essentially rocking the pelvis back and forth as we mentioned. So you should feel this in your transverse abdominis, all right? So your low portion of your abs. Now, why is this good? Well, if you particularly have a desk job, find yourself working at a computer a lot, sitting a lot, this is really good to loosen things up throughout the low spine. Any stiffness that you might have, this simple but powerful move can do a lot. Beautiful. Inhale, we rock the pelvis forward, and last time, exhale, rounding through the low spine. Beautiful. Alrighty, so from here, returning back to center, now we're gonna mobilize the upper spine. So you can go ahead and grab onto those weights. Alright, so I want you to bring your hands into a goalpost position. Find your pelvis in a neutral position, neutral spine. Now inhale, we're kind of going to do like a cat-cow move here, such as on the mat, but with our upper spine rounding forward. And on an exhale, you're going to open the arms. So our goalpost arms, feel that back extension. Inhale, we round the mid to upper spine forward. The lumbar spine stays in neutral. And exhale, moving into back extension. So bringing the scapula kind of up, down, and back, if you will. So inhale, rounding forward, and exhale into back extension one more time. Forearms come together, palms meet, and exhale, back into goalpost. Nicely done. From here, keeping the arms in a goalpost position, I want you to inhale as you extend your right arm overhead. We reach, elongating through the body, and exhale, bringing that arm back into goalpost. Same thing, opposite side. Inhale as we reach, grow tall, and exhale, return back to seated position. All right, so with the cat-cow variation there from the mid to upper spine, we worked on flexion and extension of the spine, so forward and backwards. Now we are tapping into lateral flexion, so moving our spine side to side, right? Beautiful. There are 4 main ways the spine can move. We're going to tap into all of those in the warm-up today. One more time. Inhale, reach, grow tall, and exhale, return to setup. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead and extend the palms forward, so you're holding onto your weights now. So we inhale, bring the hands overhead, fingertips touch, exhale, sweep the hands down. Now find your pelvis in a neutral position, all right? So make sure your tailbone isn't sticking out or shooting backwards. Okay, sitting tall on our sits bones, inhale, reach, and exhale, sweep the hands down. So kind of like we're making snow angels here, a little sweeping motion. Nicely done. Inhale, reach. So we're focusing here with these shoulder sweeps on an upwards and downwards rotation of the scapula. Last time. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and bring those hands shoulder height. Now flip your palms so they're facing. Inhale, palms together. And exhale, you're going to open the hands out to the side, retracting the scapula down and back. Okay, so now we are feeling the scapula glide across the back of the rib cage. Inhale, bringing the palms together. And exhale, extending the hands to the side, opening the chest nice and wide. All right, start to feel the shakes in your arms. It means you're doing it right. If at any point, if the weights become uncomfortable or too much, you're always welcome to drop the weights and do this workout, body weight only. Okay, being sure to honor our bodies and how we feel today. Right, last time. Inhale together and exhale, open. Beautiful. Keep the hands extended in front of you, and I want you to make a fist. So I want you to rotate, palms face the floor. Go ahead and press your left knuckles forward, retracting your right elbow backwards, feeling your rotation through the mid-spine. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, bringing the opposite elbow back. So the focus here should be pressing the hand that is in front of you forward. So press the knuckles forward, not necessarily pulling the elbow back, because I want the movement to be coming from your core. Now what this is doing is tapping into the last aspect of our spinal mobilization, which is rotation. Okay. Stay with me, focusing on our breath, okay? So the breath work is so essential in Pilates, and as we breathe correctly through the moves, inhale on the correct part of the move and exhale on the correct part, that will allow the diaphragm to work correctly, aiding in many things. Oxygen running throughout the blood. Additionally, the abdominals to be firing off correctly. Last time. Beautifully done. From here, go ahead and place your palms on your thighs. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, down, and back. Relax the neck a couple times here. Up, down, and back. Nicely done. All right. So from here, I want you to go ahead and bring the hands out to the side, holding on to your weights here. Bring those shoulders up, down, and back, kind of resetting our posture a little bit, making sure your pelvis is in a neutral position, okay? So your pelvis isn't tilting back, all right? So we inhale here. Now as you exhale, I want you to start pulsing the arms. You're gonna pulse your arms together. So bring your hands in towards each other. Inhale and exhale, flip the palms facing the ceiling. We're gonna pulse back out to the sides. Once you get to the sides, I want you to flip your palms back down. And we rotate palms up towards the ceiling, okay? So this is tapping into subscapular work here. Strengthening the rotator cuff muscles today. Triceps. Tapping into the entirety of the arm muscles, all right? Be sure to not hold your breath. Keep pulsing. Keep breathing. Hands come together. Hands come away. One more time. Stay with it. Beautiful. Hands come together. Relax your hands on your thighs. Nice job, everyone. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and engage the abdominals. Okay, so kind of lock it in with the abs. Bracing through the abdominals with your pelvis in neutral. I want you to hinge forward at the hips. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side for demonstration purposes here. All right, so we are hinging forward. Now you can go ahead and cross the weights over. So cross your arms over shoulder to shoulder. Inhale here and exhale, retract back to sitting up nice and tall. Inhale here and exhale, hinging forward. Okay, maintaining a neutral pelvis, we're hinging at the hips. Nicely done. Giving the arms a nice rest here. Focusing on the mind-body connection. Additionally, breath work. Making sure the neck is in line with the body. Okay, so make sure your head isn't totally sagging down towards the ground here. Exhaling as we come up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as we lower. Inhale and exhale, coming back up to the top. Nicely done. All right, from here, I want you to go ahead and add the weights back in. All right, so we're going to hinge forward from the hips. Hands extended in front of you, palms together. Holding on to the weights, I want you to inhale and exhale. You're going to retract the arms back into a reverse fly. Okay, so we inhale, bringing the palms together. Exhale, retract the arms back, opening up the chest nice and wide, kind of retracting the scapula back, okay? Again, keep the back of the neck in line with the spine, okay? So make sure your head isn't dipping down. We're hinging from the hips here. Now, obviously, with my foot surgery, my foot elevated, I'm hinging as far as it feels comfortable to me. So obviously, the lower you go, the more challenging it will be. So hinge as far as you feel a decent challenge, right? But as soon as you feel like you are losing your form, maybe come up a little bit higher, right? I am more focused on your form. I'd like that to be your focus versus as many reps, okay? Hands come together, hands away. Last time. Beautiful, keep the hands extended. Flip the palms towards the floor. We're gonna pulse. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We're staying hinged forward, okay? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We're pulsing for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and cross the hands over to the shoulders. Inhale here, give the hands a break. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Inhale at the bottom and exhale before you return back to start. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead, rotate the palms back, okay? Making a fist. Inhale here. Exhale, you're gonna hinge forward if you haven't already. And exhale, we're gonna do a wide row, okay? So again, keeping the back of the neck in line with the spine. Inhale to reach, exhale, wide row. So you're kind of pulling the scapula back and down. So we inhale to reach forward, exhale, roll back. Stay with me, you're doing a great job. Focusing on our control, all right? For 3. Pelvis is in a neutral position. 2. Last time. Go ahead and extend the arms long, all right? So now I want you to bend at the elbows and extend arms long. So tricep kick back. We are now recruiting the triceps. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Stay with me, extend arms long, and we pulse. You got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and cross the arms, sit up tall. Inhale at the top, exhale again, we hinge forward. Inhale, pause, and exhale, sitting nice and tall in the sits bones. Beautiful. Go ahead and release the hands, bringing the shoulders up, down and back a few times. Releasing any tension you might have throughout the scapula, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead, place one of your weights with your hand on top of your thigh. Opposite hand holds the weight. We inhale here, bracing through the core. Exhale, extend the arm long. Go ahead and place that weight back on the other thigh, extending the opposite weight across the body. So you're going to shoot the weight across the body, adding in a little bit of a rotational aspect here throughout the thoracic spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the arm long, rotating through the core. So, when can these chair workouts be beneficial? Well, a couple ways. If you have a desk job or you find yourself working at a computer often, sitting often, go ahead and grab a couple of those household items for hand weights or weights if you have them. All right, toning the arms, very beneficial by just sitting. All right, just as beneficial as if we were doing this on a mat, lying down or standing. Okay, additionally, if you happen to have any lower body or lower extremity rehabilitation, things you are going through, if weight bearing or load bearing on the feet, ankle, hip, knee feels uncomfortable to you, these chair workouts are fantastic. All right, or if you just feel like sitting, these are great for that too. Nicely done for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead. Bring the weights down towards your sides. I want you to go ahead and keep the palms facing backwards. Inhale at the top. Exhale, again, pelvis is in neutral. We hinge forward with the hips, keeping the neck in line with the spine. Now we're going to inhale to prepare and exhale, pressing the arms back. Now I want you to bend at the elbows. Exhale, extend arms. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend long. should feel this throughout the entirety of the arm. Again, we're recruiting the tricep here. Through the hinging forward motion in these exercises I have planned for today's workout, we are also recruiting the spinal erectors, okay? So those align from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine, all right? They aid in posture, allowing us to stand upright, okay? Strengthening these muscles against gravity here as we are hinging forward might be a little challenging, okay? If this doesn't feel good, you can always sit up, do these sitting up nice and tall for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, from here, I want you to extend the arms to the sides. Inhale here, bracing through the core, and exhale, nice controlled arm circles. I want you to, like I mentioned, brace through the core, pelvis is in neutral, spine is in a neutral position. All right. So your body should be nice and still. Only thing moving is the arms. Go ahead and reverse arm circles, opposite direction. Again, inhaling through the nose, expanding the lungs with air. Exhale through the mouth. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place your palms at your shoulders. We inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, we're going to extend one arm in front of you. A nice punch here. And repeat opposite side. Inhale, come together, and exhale, extend arm long. Sitting tall on our sitting bones. All right, so it's that bony protuberance at the base of the pelvis. Bracing through the core, keeping the abdominals engaged. For 3. Stay with me, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, you've made it through the weight portion of the workout. Great job. You can go ahead and set those weights down. From here, let's go ahead, kind of wind down, lower the heart rate a little bit, and end our class with a few stretches today. So from here, relax the hands at the sides. Inhale, extend the hands overhead, palms facing forward. And exhale, bring the hands down, palms again, stay facing forward. Inhale, extend hands overhead, reach, and exhale, palms sweep down. One more time. Nicely done. Go ahead and place one hand at your side, opposite hand can extend overhead. And exhale, bring that hand down, stretching out our intercostal rib muscles. Should feel this through the obliques. Nicely done. Through lateral flexion of the spine, as we are doing now. This also taps into the lats, okay? The obliques, as mentioned, all the way down to the lumbar spine. Very simple stretch that you can do throughout the day when sitting. Last time. Nicely done. From here, extending the hands overhead, palms are going to face. We inhale to reach. As we exhale, I want you to go ahead and bring the hands down to the side as you rotate from the core. Again, we inhale, reach, sit up tall, and exhale, hands sweep down towards the side, and we rotate from the midsection. Now, as we add in these rotational movements through spinal mobility with our Pilates sessions, this can aid in unlocking unwanted stiffness throughout the spine, mobilizing the spine, aiding in posture correction. All right, many fantastic benefits. Last time, inhale, reach, and exhale, sweep the hands towards the side. Nicely done. All right, so our modified version of a chair Pilates roll down. So here we go. I want you to go ahead and place the hands at the side. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, you're going to bend first from your mid-spine, tuck your chin to your chest. All right. Rolling down as far as it feels comfortable to you, okay? Inhale, pause at the bottom,
And exhale, starting at the lumbar spine, stacking the spine one vertebra at a time. At the top, you're going to bring your shoulders up, down, and back. Let's do that one more time. We inhale at the top. Exhale, we bend from our mid-spine. Then you chuck your chin to your chest. Again, rolling down as far as it feels nice to you, relaxing the neck. Okay, try not to grip with your neck. Inhale here and exhale, starting at the lumbar spine, stacking the spine bone by bone, bringing the shoulders up, down, and back. Nicely done. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you made it to class today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you in the next session. Bye-bye.